Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, family. Welcome to Victory TV. Today is September the 28th, another opportunity for me to present to you on my birthday. I am so glad to be able to come out and come before you and, as usual, talk to you about the things that God or the Creator is delivering to me that hopefully will be a help to you as much and as well as these nuggets may be good for me. But anyway, at the end of the day, what do I want to talk to you about? Well, like I said in the last video, today I got a chance to go to the mosque. And like I said, I also traveled to Jackson, Alabama yesterday, and I met one of my friends. I don't even know what I can say, friends. But in light of the fact that I love everybody, and I will call him a friend, because I believe that God calls us, or Jesus called us, his friends, especially those who want to do his holy will and do his will and be a part of his program. Well, anyway, I got a chance to go and see this brother. And the brother did something that really concerned me. Well, it didn't. Yes, it did. It concerned me. And probably it concerned me more because a third party was in our presence. And he did something that was very disrespectful. And I thought, no, but he doesn't know any better. This brother had been in and out of trouble, you might say, throughout his lifetime. And I'm just not that type of a person. I come from a different background. And if I had to compare my life to his life, it's almost like, you have a silver spoon in your mouth. So I cannot judge other people based on the things that I've had. I have to judge them fairly on the cards that they have been dealt. I guess I was dealt a good hand, and so I'm going to treat it that way. But the young man, I usually wear an ankh around my neck, and I always know. Now that was a time that I would take time, and maybe even if I took my girl out, we would go out to a club or something like that and get a little alcohol, a little drink, but nothing to alter my state of mind. Nothing. And lately, the most powerful thing I would drink would be a cranberry juice. That's it. Because I'm about protecting my body and protecting my temple. So I don't even drink. Even if I get a beer, I'm not going to finish it. I might drink about a fourth or a third of it. It's very seldom you see me finish drinking something like a beer, because I can't stand them no way. The only reason why I drink them is because I'm in the company of other people that might be drinking, and I don't want them to feel bad. I'm not here to judge nobody. Sometimes you do things just to, to fit into the atmosphere or whatever. I love going to BB I love to go there and dance with my girl. Okay? But I'm not really into the other parts of the life. I love being around people. And I like going out and being around people. So I'm not the type that just think that all of the salt of the earth is supposed to be over there in a bag. No, you're supposed to be out and among the people. Jesus spent most of his time around people who were broken. And I'm broken. So I spend time around broken people, even though I'm of the mindset that I must strive for excellence in everything. And it doesn't mean that I'm perfect, but it does mean that I strive to. And so sometimes we get knocked off the horse, but we then have to get back up on the horse and keep riding. Anyway, what was I saying? In reference to this young man, I know I started to have a drink with him years ago, and I had not had much, and I don't get drunk anyway. I don't do that. And last time I tried to drink when I was in college. I was pledging. I tried to drink, and And I don't know, maybe it was some vodka or something. I don't know what it was. But whatever it was, it made me sick as a dog. No, it wasn't the alcohol. It was cigarettes. That's what it was. No, it was alcohol too one time. One time it was alcohol. And I said, God, if you just help me to get home, I'll never drink again. And I never really drank. I never got drunk again. Okay? I won't say I didn't never drink. I drank something, but never to that level. And cigarettes. I was trying to smoke these cool cigarettes. And these cigarettes made me so sick and dizzy and whatever, feeling like I wanted to gag and throw up. And I said, now that I did promise. I said, God, you get me through this. You'll never have to worry about me smoking anything. And I've never even had marijuana. I don't smoke. I don't like it. I need my lungs. Okay. And even now I'm protecting my lungs because I have sarcoidosis, which affects my lungs. So that's another thing. That's a whole nother story. That's why I picked up the clarinet and became Charmin E, because I want to protect this body. So I play the clarinet in order to keep my lungs strong and get some fresh air up in there and keep those lungs going good. So because I want to live a long time and have a good life. But getting back to this young man, I sat down and I had a drink with him. And this boy, this old man, he's not even as old as I am. I mean, I may have him by a couple of years, but became unruly. Now, he's mouthy anyway, even if he's not drinking. But give him something to drink, he become outrageous. You can't even talk to him. You can't discuss anything with him. The level-headedness is gone. You can't even deal with him really when he's not sober. And you're talking about a civil issue, he can just cannot handle it. Just does not seem to be. But I love the brother. I love the brother because, number one, you never find someone who will stand in your corner. You know, I did a video about him at one time, and I say, if this brother tells you he's going to do something, he's going to do it. Okay? And if he's not, he's not. He is the type of brother where I learned from him. Even though he had been incarcerated, that was the kind of type of brother that would stand on his square. I was just always impressed by that, you know. And I think that's something that they learn while they're in prison, you know, because you're always being challenged. And you have to learn how to stand on your square. And you have to say what you mean and mean what you say. So when you, after living in that kind of condition all of these years, living with people who are unjust and what have you, it kind of shapes your behind. So when you get out here back into the free world, you stand out like a sore thumb. And this is one brother that does that. But I never judged him because of it, because he became a friend of mine, you know, and I was able to deal with him to a certain degree. But when it came down to, if he didn't want to hear you, he's just gonna jump from here to there, and so you can't really get any sensible teaching over to him that he could really understand. I really have a genuine love for you, brother. I want to see you come on up. I want to see you do better. But once that juice get in there, oh please, I might as well be talking to that flower pot over there. You cannot get through to him. So I understand that as a lifeguard, and when I say a lifeguard, this is what I mean. I always use that term. God has sent me here in this earth to be able to take a lick. Because if you're going to be here of service, to be able to help people who are drowning, which this brother is drowning, in my opinion, if you're not able to take some licks, you cannot save. You are not the answer to be able to deliver them from their situation. Because number one, they got the hard head. They're hard-headed as I don't know what. You can't get through to them, and they think they know it all, even though they're smart. But when you get to so smart to where no one can tell you anything, and you can't hear anything, it's almost like a lost case. So what do? You leave them in the hands of God. And this gentleman did something in front of another brother who I feel like I have to lead by example. And he saw this. This brother took the ankh from off my neck and said, I don't know what he said, but he wanted it. And I know he had asked me for an ankh several years ago. He's probably asked me several times. And I guess maybe he just wanted something from me that is of mine, because once I moved away from there, I don't think he really had any friends. Like he said, I don't have no friends. And so I guess maybe he was feeling kind of mad because I guess I've moved away and I'm not there anymore. I'm probably one of the only real friends he had. And so when he says those things like that, I know I was his friend and I felt like he was a friend of mine. So when he took this from off my neck, I kind of wanted to go, nigga, you better put that shit, you better get your hands up. But I didn't go there. But I knew that the other guy did not understand that was there, because he didn't know. I was just introducing him to this guy. And I had to explain to him. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.